What up? This is your boy Kamal, Mr. Kamal. I'm not your boy. I'm your fucking teacher. So, guys, I'm teaching you to become real teachers. I want you to become, I want you to quit teaching, or I want you to perfect your English and get money. Get money. Fuck hoes. You understand? So, your mission is to start teaching English. Guys, I'm not gonna tell you anything about myself. I'm just going to show you the math. Your purpose for teaching should not always be money. You should love talking to people, benefiting the people, sharing some news. Your students are not only your English students, you teach them life. They get a lot from you, man. If you're full of trash and you don't know shit about life, then you should never teach. So let's get to the math. Let's say you teach 10 classes 3 times a week. That's what you usually study. Like people can come to you 2 times a week or three, but three is the most standard. So people come to you 3 times a week, right? All right. Each class can have up to 10 students. Minimum is 5, 3. But we're being optimistic here. Let's say you have 10 students a day, like 10 students in every class. This is possible. I was an English teacher and my photos are proof for that. Anyways, you guys know what I'm talking about. So 100 students, you teach 100 students 3 days. 10 students multiply 10 classes. So 100 students on average. Some classes have 12 students, some classes have 8 students, but let's say 10 students. So you teach 100 students. And if every one of those sons of bitches is paying you $50, man, $50 is the average accepted money worldwide. Some schools take $100. Some schools take $150. I don't know, but $50 a month for 12 lessons is a fucking great deal. And this is not true in some countries. No matter where you are in the world. I've been to many countries and I've seen educational systems and I've visited English schools. They all have, like, the average is $50. More, less, but 50 is good. So, if you teach 100 students for this price, a month, you get $5,000. Fucking $5,000. Do the math. And this is only teaching 3 days. This is not full 6 days. If you teach 6 days, then, my dear friend, you would get double. You would get $10,000. Let me show you. You will get $10,000. $10,000. I think you understand. So, you get it, man. $10,000 a month. Now, if you teach 1 year, you get $112,000. $112,000. And this is like the average American salary. But you could get this money if you live outside the US. This is gonna make you rich as fuck, man. We're not talking about the US now. We talk about other countries. So you could buy many things, If you work like this for a year, let's say you don't spend the money you get. In a year, you can buy a great fucking house. A great fucking house, man. For $120,000, you can buy and if you work for 2 years, and you save money, man, you could buy one of the greatest house in the area. Like, man, a month, you get this cash a month. Can you believe it? Like, a month, you see, like, $10,000 a month. This is not a joke, man. And this is only true when you work for yourself, when you don't work for an organization, because organizations, language schools, language centers, they pay you third of the whole money. So the third goes to taxes, maybe, right? They would say they pay rent, and then they pay, I don't know what they pay for, like taxes, rent. 1/3 goes to you. Ah, yeah, sorry. They pay for the taxes, the rent, okay? 1/3 goes to your boss, and 1/3 for you. So, and this is not good. You get 15, 20 bucks a student. This is not good. And some of you may not even get any percentage from students. I was lucky before I had my own business, before I started my school. I was lucky because I had a percentage out of every student. But you niggas may get, a solid salary. You may get, just a fucking 500 bucks or 1,000 bucks a month teaching 6 days a week like a slavey ass son of a bitchy ass bitch. But you never know. I mean, I never know what situation are you in. So my job is to fucking free your ass up from this slavery and teach you how to start your own business, be financially free, become an amazing English teacher that is demanded. People come and look for you. So people recommend you. So parents see result and they say, "Hey man, you remember how you taught Sanya to read? Teach my son, please. I want my son to be like Sanya." And so you'd be like, "Yeah." It doesn't. So it takes confidence, communication. It takes knowledge. Many teachers teach kids to read, but 3 months pass and these kids can't read, man. And this is the number one problem in all English schools. So what do you talk about, man? I'm telling you the truth. No lie over here, man. Honest truth. So you can check my history. You can check my guys. I can proudly say that this is a fast scheme to get rich, because I'm a real teacher. I'm a real teacher, and I teach. I do what I teach. If you even notice, this is the classroom. I teach, and I didn't start yesterday, and not 2 days ago, not 1 year, not 3 years ago, not 4 years ago. I was teaching since high school, and unlike your grandpa telling you stories you heard in your childhood. Your grandpa, the hero, how he used to fight in World War II. You heard the stories when he was walking from the mountains to the hills. You know the stories, man. This is me, Mr. Kamal. Exact same stories, and even greater maybe. But you get the point, man. So fake teachers in university teach you only theory. They do not do what they teach. Right? People tell you not to smoke, but they smoke. People tell you to do the math, but they don't. University teachers, how many of them actually do what they teach? How many of them are actually financially free and fucking amazing accountants, so they came here to share their knowledge with you? I can study anything, man. I can study, I don't know, literature and teach you some bullshit. I can study how to open a business, and without opening one teach you. Guys, you should do this. But I'm a real teacher. I'm teaching you. And this is my home. I turned my house into an English course. So can you. And this is what I want to tell you. How to start doing these ads. You don't have to have millions and to run Instagram ads. No. I mean, depends on where you live. You could just, take a paper and write or type or print. English teacher. English help. School English help. Every son of a bitch in this world wants their kids to speak English. You know why? Because English language is becoming number one language. This is not to give you bad news, guys, to say that, the world is going to end and all cultures and traditions are vanishing. But I'm telling you the truth. English language is going to be here. And it's here. And people are learning it. So they get better jobs. So they travel. So they get money for clothes. You never know. That was my pickup line. When I used to come to girls and they speak English, they Oh, like no rejection. I'm not afraid of rejection, actually. Like you have to take risks and you have to, but I'm talking about like a perspective, my perspective, like a man. Girls are different, but you get the point. So, it was nice talking to you. See you next time.